Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My ex-husband wants me to be a surrogate for him and his girlfriend because her body is too perfect to ruin. F off. Why would you ask your ex-wife to do that for your current girlfriend? A few months ago, I made a post about my ex-husband. Since then, we have had little to no communication except through a third party because we have a daughter together. He does absolutely nothing for her. He asked for full custody because he didn't want to pay child support. I finally got him to agree to supervised visits and zero child support. The last 3 months, I haven't spoken a word to him and he hasn't seen our daughter. But recently, he's been telling me about his hot 18-year-old girlfriend. The reason why he told me is because we agreed to tell each other about our relationship since the person would interact with our daughter. But he's always accidentally sending me nudes of bikini pictures of her or accidentally sending me messages meant for her. This man has not gotten over his ex-wife. Seriously? Like, he's trying to make her jealous. Like, that's so petty. That just means you haven't gotten over her. The other day, he told me that he wants to have a baby with. He's irresponsible and she's immature, so they will make horrible parents. But he wants me to carry their child. Why? Because the teenage body is so hot and sexy and that I'm old and used. I have no idea why he would even ask me. Why is he telling me about her body? Why does he want me involved in any sort of way? It's all so weird. Okay, this person just isn't getting it, but he's not serious. The reason why he's telling her all this is because he wants her to feel angry. Right? He doesn't actually want this person to carry the baby for him. He's just trying to make her feel insecure. Like, look at my girlfriend. She's so hot. And you not. You know, like, that's what he's doing right now. He's just being an immature teenager. I guess him and his girlfriend are perfect for each other. Jeez. He's 36 years old dating an 18-year-old. So we all know what kind of person he is. Yeah, so everything that he's been sending to her is to try to make her jealous or something. It's like what immature teenagers would do. Like, look at me. My life is so good right now. Just look at it. Okay. That just shows that you kind of hate your life, but okay. When someone needs validation from other people that their life is good, it means their life ain't good. I sent my girlfriend a box of flowers anonymously the day after Christmas. Don't really know what prompted me to do this, but I definitely didn't get the reaction I was expecting. For context, I'm 28 and she's 27. We've been dating on and off for about 5 years, but we got serious in 2022, became stable, exclusive, and started talking about moving in together in the near future. 2023 was pretty rough for both of us, individually and financially, but our relationship has been fine, or so I thought, up until now. Like I said in the beginning, I sent her a box of flowers. I did not put a note, nor did I tell her that I was sending the flowers. The day they were delivered, they called and said they would be delivering them to her place in an hour. I took it upon myself to pick up her favorite breakfast and go surprise her with that after the flowers were delivered. First red flag, when I was close to her apartment and started calling her to tell her that I was surprising her with breakfast and would be outside in a few minutes, she did not pick up the phone. She texted me and told me she was on the phone handling something and would call me back. After about 10 to 15 minutes of waiting, still no call back. I texted her and said that I had picked up breakfast for her and that I was outside and if she could just come down and get me. She read my message and didn't respond for another few minutes before calling me back and saying she was coming down. She did not say anything about the flowers, even though I know they had been delivered and the delivery driver sent a picture of them in front of her door, so I know it was at the right unit. She comes down and greets me with a hug and a kiss, the usual, and we went upstairs. The flowers were nowhere to be seen and she was mad jumpy. She kind of guided me to the couch and was really weird about me getting up and moving around her apartment. She kept asking me if I wanted anything. She doesn't usually do this, but that in itself is not so weird. What was weird to me was the fact that she was glued to her phone texting the whole time and she seemed a little upset. I didn't say anything about the flowers. I told her I had just come by to drop off breakfast and that I had to go handle some things and would call her later. I got up and left and she let me leave without a second thought. A few days passed by as normal and I still didn't mention the flowers. Last night on New Year's Eve, we were at a party together and got a little drunk, and in the middle of a conversation about something completely off topic, she stops mid-sentence and says, "By the way, did you send me the flowers the other day?" I said yes. She said they didn't have a note or anything and asked why I didn't tell her. I told her it was on a whim and I had kind of forgot. And instantly our conversation was interrupted by the 30 seconds to midnight countdown. The rest of the night was normal. Today I went to her apartment again and now the flowers are on her living room table in plain sight. I mentioned that I hadn't seen them last time I was there and she claimed they hadn't been delivered yet. I know for a fact that's a lie. Is she cheating on me? Huh? Huh? Really? Wow, I didn't think about that. I just thought she was uncomfortable that someone sent her flowers, because I would be. Like, if flowers were sent to me without a note, I'd be creeped out. I'd be like, who the hell sent me flowers? And then in my mind, I'll just be thinking of people like, who sent it to me? Is it this one, this one, this one, this one? Like, why? Like, I'm assuming she thought it wasn't her boyfriend because there wasn't a note. And when her boyfriend came in, he didn't say anything about the flowers, and that's why she thought it wasn't him. I wasn't thinking about anything sus that she was cheating on him. I just thought she didn't want him to see the flowers because she didn't want him to get like jealous or anything, or like get upset, because some guys do. Like, some guys, if their girl receives flowers from another guy, their guy would actually get jealous and mad. So I was assuming she was hiding the flowers because of that fact. So it just makes more sense, the fact that she knows that because it was him that sent the flowers, she put it up. That's what I was thinking. Damn. What do you guys think? I mean, why would you even send flowers anonymously? Like, wouldn't you want your girlfriend to know that it was sent by you? Weird. Because sending flowers anonymously can just mean so many things. It could mean someone's like stalking you. Your ex sending you flowers to get you back. Right? Like, you don't know who it is. You don't know who the hell it is. And if your boyfriend isn't telling you that he sent you flowers, you're going to be thinking it's not him. But if he really does find her suspicious, then he should just talk to her about it. Why write such a long post to ask everyone if your girlfriend is cheating on you? You know, like, you could just ask her about it, talk to her about it, ask her why she didn't tell you that she got the flowers and that you knew it was delivered. Just talk to her about it like an adult. Unless he was trying to test her by sending the flowers anonymously. Dude, you're 28 years old. You're in a good relationship. Don't do those kind of things. I broke up with my boyfriend of 4 years after the worst day of our lives. He is calling me cruel. Was I unreasonable? About a month ago, I broke up with my boyfriend of 4.5 years. Just a few days beforehand, we had discussed marriage and kids. The day of the breakup, he got drunk, sexually assaulted my best friend, and then put both of our lives in danger. I won't go into detail, but later on he said he was thankful that I didn't call the police on him. I broke up with him that night and had his brother pick him up from my house. He claims to not recall anything that happened due to being blacked out drunk. Like I mentioned, previous to this day, we had a great relationship, but once I broke things off, I realized how toxic it was. I was codependent on him, and my only priority was his happiness and safety. I was fearful of him and tiptoed around topics that he was sensitive to, mainly having to do with stability. When we broke up, it's like the goggles were off, and I was seeing the relationship for what it truly was. The day after the breakup, he was blowing up my phone, asking me why I had broken up a 4.5-year relationship over one bad day. Yeah, well, one bad day can just mean it's over for someone. Like, what if you find out your boyfriend is a murderer and it's only been one day that he killed someone? You know what I mean? Is that what he's saying? He literally sexually assaulted her best friend and he's gonna be like, just one bad day. Okay. I asked for space and we didn't talk for a week. At the end of the week, we had a 20-minute phone call conversation where I explained why this relationship was toxic for the both of us and how we neglected parts of ourselves to force it to happen, like two puzzle pieces that don't fit. By the end of the phone call, we were on the same page and agreed that we didn't need to have further conversations about the relationship. Over the past 2 weeks or so, he has kept messaging me, begging to get back together and bringing up all of the different ways that he will change. I would reply but keep the message short and that we will not be getting back together. At this point, just block him. Oh my gosh. Last night really irritated me because he said I was being cruel for being short with him and not willing to discuss further why our relationship went downhill so quickly. He also said that he would be blocking my cell phone and overall just made me feel like crap. Do I owe him a conversation? I can't help but feel lousy about how things have ended, even though it was perhaps the most fearful day of my life. Girl, just block him. Like, why are you still talking to him? Like, he hurt your best friend and you said he endangered you guys' life. So like, why are you still talking to him? Why is she still giving him a chance to try to like explain himself? Nope. Out of my life. Blocked. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.